Okay, guys. Hi, everyone. Kelly Weber here, trying to do a Facebook Live, but it seems that the Facebook Live wasn't working. So I am I'd like to bring Bernadette Lombardi on our call today. So I'm waiting for her to dial in. But in the meantime, wanted to just say that a couple of updates in the community. I love the fact that we are all sharing what's going on around the local stores, who has what. I know ShopRite has now put out a new hours, 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. They are going to be washing down their display cases and really taking extra precaution of having people in the stores. Let's face it, we all need to get food, groceries, paper towels, toilet papers, hand wipes, etc., etc. But nonetheless, I'm so glad that they are taking precautions. Got to give a shout out to Schreiber's and Calabria. They have been amazing in supporting our local hospitals, our local healthcare workers. They have been completely amazing. And I know there are other businesses in town that are doing the same. I just don't know about it. Nobody's telling me about it. So if you are a business that are doing great things, please, please, please let me know about it. Okay, here she is. I have Bernadette Lombardi with us. Bernadette she has been instrumental in walking around town. I've had the privilege of walking with her, putting posters and little medals on everybody's door. So Bernadette is a learning consultant with over 30 years experience with working with children and their families. So Bernadette, thank you so much for joining me today. I'm sorry we couldn't do this live.
Kelly. Hello, Oradell. A sense of community is more important than ever right now, and I think our children need this support and involvement. Kids love to be seen and they love to be heard. Heck, we all love to be seen and heard, and definitely have our voices heard. When we feel heard and we are seen in a positive way, it makes us feel loved. So whether it's a rainbow on somebody's door, getting a little award, or joining your family to make a cake, this kind of has to happen right now because our children need it. They're stressed out too. And I can't also stress enough the social interaction. It's a part of development for middle school and high schoolers. And so many highly anticipated events right now are being canceled and postponed. And I can't stress the importance of kids reaching out to their peers, not just in texts and group chats, but they want to see each other and hear each other's voices. That virtual interaction, I know, is helping adults, and it also has to be really put in there for kids as well.
Well, I see that some kids are having virtual play dates, which is really nice.
Yes,
yeah,
really important. Also maintaining a schedule and trying to stick to that schedule. It's going to help motivate your child and also give them a sense of control, especially when things right now are so out of control and we don't really feel like we have control of anything. So my advice is to continue to hang those rainbows. The essay contest that I know the community is putting in place, what I love about our town, it's a great way for teens and other kids to kind of express what they're experiencing right now. Also, this Friday.
Can we just stop and talk about the essay for a second? So I mentioned it yesterday that that's what we were doing, and I think it's such a great thing to get out there. So just talk a little bit about it. So let's write it. We want people to write an essay and talk about what they love about our community, correct?
Yes, and this is not just for children. This is for adults as well. I think we'll have like different competitions, but more importantly, to get those words on paper, it's very therapeutic, it's helpful. It will give children a time to either, if they're too young to write, they can draw a picture about what it means to what they feel about our community and our town. It also gives us that, like I said, that sense of belonging to something and that we're all in this together. You know, those words are not just a hashtag, we're all in this together, but truly we're all in this together. There's nobody that is, immune to this. There's nobody that is not experiencing those same feelings that many of us
Mhm.
are.
This is all inclusive. Unfortunately, we're all
So,
included in this quarantine. The email, and we talked about, or I talked about it yesterday. The email to send those essays is oradellcommunitycontests@gmail.com. And I posted this information in the In and Around Oradell Facebook group. So please go and join that group. You'll be accepted. And there's tons of information about these fun things that we're doing around town.
great. And I can add that to the Oradell residence site as well if we want to, or you want to add it there, because that, I
Perfect.
know a lot of people are on that site as well. And then don't forget, we're doing these family theme nights. Okay,
So
so
what's this week?
Saturday,
What's
it's
this week?
beach night. Okay, beach night. So
Woo!
whether decorate the whole house, decorate yourselves, decorate a cake, put on a lei, whatever you want to do, just do it together, make it fun, and post those photos. We'll make it on one string again. I just want to make sure that these activities are not interfering on Oradell residents with the important information coming from the mayor and council. So I want to make sure that things are really streamlined. If I post something, you can all add the pictures under there. Otherwise, I know it's kind of hard to find a post in Oradell residents once it's out there, and I want to go back to find it. It's difficult. So if we keep it all under one, I think it'll work better.
That's
That way.
that's why I don't want to bog that down. I think that's very important. We don't want to bog that down with the important information. So go to the In and Around Oradell page, and we'll put all this fun information. And I want to thank you for coming up with this to get the whole community involved. And the smiles on these kids' faces and adults.
That's really
watching
great.
You walk up there and tape the sign and thanking people, and it just really you're making somebody's day. So thank you for everything.
And it's really fun. People are dropping off markers and poster board because we're really limited to what we have in the house. My daughters have been very busy creating these posters and decorating them and coloring them, and our markers are running dry. So that was really a nice treat when we opened the door and saw a lot of markers out there being delivered directly to us.
Do you need some volunteers to help you make some signs?
Well, that's interesting. I will definitely, if anybody's interested.
Oops.
02248.
Sorry, you have to do that again. You kind of faded out there. This is what happened
right on my
on the internet.
201-370-2248, or you can just text me within the residence site as well. Just staying away from each other, it's hard to get those. So that's why we've been keeping it in one house.
Perfect.
And so if we can continue to come together and really show our kids that Oradell is where our heart is. And I think it is at this, it can't be anywhere else at the moment because here we are.
Right, so, absolutely. We're all in it together. So
these live videos, you're right up there with Andrew Como at the moment.
Oh my gosh. Well, listen.
Whatever party you are at this point, I think it's funny. I read somebody's Facebook post, and it just did say that just hearing the same people talk daily at the same time, no matter who they are, it's giving us that sense of security. So your face coming on live is really giving us a sense of security here in Oradell.
Oh, thanks, Bernadette. Thank you. Well, listen, I hope it's helpful to everybody. And again, I'm passing information on that people may have already heard already, but it's nice to get it on a daily basis. And I also want to give a shout out to anybody out there that's posting information. Don't let, negative people bring you down. Keep posting. There are so many good people out there that are so happy to get the information, even if they've heard it before. I just wanted to put that out there. Everybody has been so kind to post stuff and to help people out and let them know where to shop, what has just been delivered. So it really is really nice to have such a great community. So thank you. We're going to have you back again, maybe Friday, right before theme night. We'll do a little something. All right. Well, thanks, Bernadette. And we'll talk tomorrow. Bye, everyone.
Take care, Oradell. Stay safe.
Stay safe. Wash your hands, 6 feet distance, and be safe.